Hello, my name's... Playing alone, huh? Okay, can you give me your name? Okie dokie, have a look around and choose an episode. 30 seconds. When you want to... Geez, what's the rush? Okay, we're moving.
Give me a category. The category? I love this urinal. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. See what you can do with this one. If hockey rules also applied to conduct in the men's room, what could you not do with a urinal puck? Shoot it in the air, kick it, hit it with your stick, or close your fist around it. Go on, do it! No, you are allowed to kick it. Just make sure you don't get your shoe caught in the urinal. The correct answer is... In hockey, you can knock the puck down with your hand, but you can't clench it in your fist. Now, goalies can grab it for a little while, but even they gotta let go of it real quick. Hey, but don't fret. Fortunately, this is just a made-up scenario. Legally, we can still hold urinal pucks nice and tight for as long as we want. Category, please. All right, give it up for, corn. You get it right, you get 2K. Get the wax out of your ears, it's question time. What gasoline additive could you make from the corn in your poop? Ammonia, tetramethyl lead, ethanol, or propane? Take it, it's yours. Ethanol is a gasoline additive made from corn. Speaking of gas, boy, I just can't stop myself. Look at this. When is this gonna end? All right, pick a category. The category is butt jokes throughout history. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Okay, so you say you're a little constipated and nothing the doctor gives you seems to be unplugging you. Because he was able to solve the riddle of the Sphinx, who might be able to solve the riddle of your sphincter? Agamemnon, Sophocles, Prometheus, or Oedipus? It's yours. No, Prometheus was the guy who was chained to a rock for thousands of years. Talk about having to hold it. Why didn't you pick this one? As a young man, Oedipus solved the legendary riddle of the Sphinx. And he'll probably solve your riddle with a bran muffin and an extra tall glass of Metamucil, followed by a cup of coffee and a cigarette. And then have you go sit in traffic. Yeah, that should do it. Time to pick a category. Coming at you. Hold your nose and bear it. $1,000 if you get it. Okay, I think it's been pretty well established what the proverbial bear does in the proverbial woods, right? Okay then. If that proverbial bear were to on your woods, which item would have the heady funk of bear? Your golf clubs, your pool cues, your badminton rackets, or your swim trunks? No, not your badminton rackets. Although bears have been known to drop a load on birdies every once in a while. I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. As any golfer could tell you, you got your irons and you've got your woods. But I say, if you're that far in the rough that a bear is all over your golf clubs, drop another ball. All right, I need a category. Well, very nice picking. Get ready to play a When Did Happen? All right, I'm going to show you an event like this. Man first... okay, you already know how to play. That's fine. The category for your When Did Happen is My Rectum, 'Tis of Thee. Okay, nobody can say we're not free with the farts around here, but it wasn't always that easy. For example, maybe you remember this horrific event from 1974 when OPEC made oil crazy expensive. The United States suffers through dramatic gas shortage. All right, tell me if this happened before the U.S. gas crisis, after the crisis, or did it never happen at all? Okay, let's check it out. Whoa, that was pathetic. Let's take a look at your overall score now. All right, then, let's get back to the game. Throw me a category. Let's see what we got going. The periodic table of the excrements. $3,000 for this one. Okay, remember back in high school chemistry, all those elements that ended with IUM, like helium, barium, aluminum, although aluminum doesn't actually end with there's a lot of them, okay? So, if they add meconium to the periodic table of the elements, what substance would be among the basic building blocks of matter? The ring of scum inside... Take it. Aw, baby's first few tar-like feces are called meconium and consist of substances swallowed in utero. Isn't that sweet? Let's just hope they don't start selling meconium foil. Somehow, I don't think it would really keep the food all that fresh. Time to pick a category. And our special guest tonight, beam me up, Potty. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, this here is a fill in the blank, so get ready to type. If you can, after hearing this tragic news, we found this journal in the city sewage facility. Captain's log, log, all calm. The porcelain harbor sparkles after my cleaning efforts. Oh no, emergency, it's a big one. My little boat can't take much more of this. Help! Oh, and then it trails off. Tragic. Now, who most likely wrote this journal entry? Oh, for goodness sakes, it wasn't that hard. Don't you remember the Tidy Bowl Man? The Tidy Bowl Man has a little boat and he hangs out in your toilet tank so he can clean up after you. That's what happens when you go to college and major in English. All right, pick a category. I believe this one is called When the Mafia Blows Up Your Toilet. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Put it in gear, because here we go. Considering the events in the film The Godfather, what would be most appropriate to ask Godfather to be Michael Corleone when he comes out of the bathroom? Find your pistol, okay? Hey, not only could Michael handle his hose, he could screw on a sprinkler attachment. Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? In the movie The Godfather, young Michael Corleone gets a gun that's hidden behind a toilet tank in a restaurant, and then he uses it on the head waiter. Hey, that's what they get for running out of toilet paper. Category, please. Well, I hope you're all rested up, because you're about to take on a Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat's category name is that a feather down your throat, or are you happy to see me? Okay, hey, you know what to do, no problem. Here's your 30 seconds. And we're off. Catch it on the rebound. Up. Fertilize the side. No. Get a dialogue going. Repeat the following prayer. Talk to Ralph. Ring up your lawyer. One more. Give Jim up gracious. And that makes 7. Hey, you only got 3 right, but look at it this way. It's over. Well, don't worry about it. I don't think you totally suck yet. Let's move on. All right, I need a category. This one's called, What an Unusually Fragrant Commode You Have. This one can get you $6,000. Okay, free your mind. If you wanted the toilet water in your bathroom to have the same fragrance concentration as the perfume called toilet water, with what should you fill the bowl? 7% fragrant spit, 17% fragrant urine. Go on, do it! Toilet water has a 15 to 18% concentration of fragrance. Makes you wonder what kind of moron came up with the idea of calling perfume toilet water. Hey everyone, I got an idea. Let's name it after a bowl full of pee. Hey, look at me. I'm a marketing genius. How about crap water or whiz juice? Poo drippings? Throw me a category. Here we have Eureka! That there water's got gold in it! I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Okay, imagine if you will, the year is 1849, and you're out panning for gold just like the rest of the country. Well, hello there, fellow gold panner. Good day to you. Just then, Pecos Bucky, the 49er next to you, gets this funny look on his face. If Pecos lifts his head and screams, "Eureka! Woo!" what did he just find in his sifting pan? Go for it! Hey, it's not a tube that carries urine. That's your urethra. Come on, show your urethra a little R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Should have picked this one. Well, this is nice. Urea is a waste product that makes up the bulk of the contents in urine.
Woohoo! I'm rich! I'm rich!
Whoa, 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 hey, watch where you're sloshing the stuff.
Shut up, Schmitty! I'm rich! Woohoo!
Yeah, okay, great. Just don't put the bucket down near my dog, okay?
Woo!
Give me a category. May I introduce those unsanitary Roman emperors? I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Eyes forward, we're going. Considering his actions in the Bible, which bathroom reminder would Pontius Pilate not need? Close. It's yours if you want it. Pontius Pilate did not need to give it a shake. He had slaves do that for him. What do you say we check out the right answer? When he condemned Jesus to crucifixion, Pontius Pilate literally washed his hands in front of the mob. Actually, the Gospels vary a bit on this one. You see, in Matthew, he washes his hands, but in John, he shaves his face. And of course, in Luke, he flosses and rinses. Category, please. Open wide and get ready for a clean toilet joke. You get this one, you pocket 2,000 bucks. So, you like toilet humor? I got your toilet humor right here. What did the toilet bowl say to the toilet tank? Tanks for... What the hell are you thinking? Does this ring a bell? The toilet tank contains the water that rinses the bowl on each flush. People who don't know that get hit with the plumber's favorite toilet joke. 90 bucks for 5 minutes of work. Now that's funny. All right, pick a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for how many dead presidents fit in a pay toilet? 2,000 bucks for a correct answer. Think fast, it's question time. If a coin-operated public toilet in Washington, D.C. Go for it. That's sweet. Uh-oh, but what if you accidentally swallow your quarter? Oh, man, by the time you get it back, it's too late. You've almost made it to the credit. All right then, let's fast forward and get right to the good part. Here comes your clue. Different kinds of BMs. You mean there are other BMs besides slow and painful? Don't forget to flush. That's the game. Damn, think about it, player. If you'd have gotten just 1 or 2 more questions right, I could still tell you that you stink, but you wouldn't have to agree with me. Oh, and while I'm pouring salt in the wound...
You don't know Jack!
Hey, if you really like this episode and you think you'll want to replay it later, hit the letter F to make it one of your favorites. It's like having a little shortcut that'll take you right to this episode.